Hello my friends, today I'm going to try to name every African country by memory alone. And to make this feel more like a YouTube challenge, I'm going to keep my eyes closed the entire time I'm doing it, that way you know I'm not cheating. Now, this idea has partially been inspired by my buddy and fellow YouTube channel, Afric Network. And if you haven't checked him out before, he's a fellow educational channel. And like me, he also teaches about Africa. By the way, I'm not just going to be mentioning countries, I'm also going to mention islands. Some of the islands are countries on their own, but not all of them. Alright, so now that we've gone through all that, let's just start this challenge, shall we? Alrighty. South Africa. Lesotho. Eswatini, which was formerly Swaziland. Namibia, which was formerly Southwest Africa. Botswana, which was formerly Bashonaland, I believe that's how you pronounce it. Malawi, which I think was formerly Nadasaland, or something that sounds something like that. Mozambique, Angola. Angola also has a piece of it that's separated from the main country. I think it's called, that separate part is called Cabinda, something like that. Anyway, either way, it's still part of Angola. The Congo, the Democratic Republic of Congo, which was formerly Zaire, and which was also formerly Leopold's Congo, I think that's what it was called, named after one of the worst colonists of Africa. Horrible human being. I believe I've mentioned him in a video before, and we might have a more detailed video about that in the future if we get really deep into colonialism. Zambia and Zimbabwe, which would be formerly Northern Rhodesia and Southern Rhodesia. Again, also named after colonist, and I don't know that particular colonist as well, but I'm sure he was an asshole too. Let's see. Worth mentioning that Zimbabwe was named after the Zimbabwe Kingdom. Let's see here. Did I cover most of... Did I say Namibia yet? Namibia, I think I did say that, didn't I? Alright, moving on. Gabon, Equatorial Guinea, Guinea-Bissau, and Guinea. Guinea-Bissau has an islands next to it called the Bijogos. Sao Tome y Principe, which is Saint Tome and Prince in English, I believe. Let's see. Tanzania, which was formerly Tanganyika and became Tanzania when it was combined with Zanzibar, the island that's off the coast. There are two other Tanzania islands besides Zanzibar: Pemba Island and Mafia Island. That's right, it's called Mafia Island. Hey, forget about it. Anyway, it's real. Look it up. Anyway, Kenya, Somalia. Somalia used to be the land of punt in ancient times. At least it's theorized to be, anyway. There is an island off the coast of Somalia that is technically owned by Yemen, but it's closer to Somalia, so I count it as an African island, which I guess is just my fan fiction anyway. I forget the name of the island, but it's famous for its exotic plants such as the dragon's blood tree. For whatever reason, I can never remember the damn name of that island when I want to. Madagascar, the Seychelles, the Comoros. I think it's called Mauritanius, which I'm talking about an island. And speaking of which, when I remember that one, I remember the country Mauritania, which is way to the west. West, yeah. Anyway, northwest. Anyway, getting back to the position on the map I was in my, let's see, Sudan, South Sudan, Egypt. Egypt was formerly Kemet, and Sudan was formerly Kush, aka Nubia. Ethiopia, formerly Aksum. Eritrea, Djibouti. Uganda, named after the Buganda Kingdom. Rwanda, Burundi, Chad, named after Lake Chad. Libya, Tunisia, Algeria, Morocco, Western Sahara, which not fun fact is that Western Sahara is being colonized by Morocco, still, like it's a modern day colony. That reminds me, Reunion Island, which I believe the French still own. So there you go. Another, for whatever reason, people don't call that a colony. Maybe the island was uninhabited before. I don't honestly know what's the deal with Reunion Island. I haven't really looked into it. I just know it exists. It's a really small island east of Madagascar. And I think there's one other island over there. I don't remember its name. Alright, let's see. Cabo Verde, or Cape Verde, if you prefer to call it that. I call it Cabo Verde because I think I first learned about that in a Portuguese class in high school. That's probably why. Anyway, the island of, hopefully I don't get this wrong, Madeira. I think that's what it's called, Madeira. So now another island. Cape Verde, I think, is actually a few little islands, actually, right? Or is it just one? Shit, I don't remember. I think there's one other island in that section. Don't remember what it's called. Let's see here. Senegal, the Gambia, Sierra Leone, Liberia, Côte d'Ivoire, also known as the Ivory Coast, Ghana, also known as the Gold Coast. Ghana was named after an ancient empire. Togo, Benin. Benin was formerly called Abomey. Probably should still be called Abomey, at least in my opinion. It's a better name for it, considering it's where the Dahomey are. Abomey, Dahomey, makes sense. What doesn't make sense is Benin, because the Benin Kingdom was in Nigeria. It's always annoyed me that that country is named Benin. It should be named Abomey. Should have stuck with that. Alright, whatever. Anyway. I got nitpicky with things. Alright. But yeah, the Benin Kingdom is in Nigeria. And it's home to other kingdoms as well, such as the Yoruba Kingdom, for example. See, so I said Ghana, I said Togo, I said Benin, Niger, which, yeah, I pronounce that with a soft J. It's like a French way of pronouncing the country's name. That's what I understand they prefer to, I think, is that they prefer to pronounce it Niger, though I could be butchering that pronunciation, who knows. Anyway, Burkina Faso, which is known, was originally Upper Volta, named after the Voltaic River, I believe. Burkina Faso, a little fun fact, if I can even remember it correctly, is I think translates to land of honest and upright men, something like that. Mali is named after the Mali Empire. Let's see, what else we got. Did I say Cameroon yet? Making a lot of click noises in this video, aren't I? I should probably not. Let's see, I said the Congo, right? Central African Republic, did I mention that one yet? Did I say Madagascar? I think I did. There are 2 little islands below South Africa. Can't remember what the hell their names are. And I think there might be 1 or 2 other islands west of like southwest of, well, like west of Angola maybe. And I'm not talking about Sao Tome and Principe. I already said that. There's some other ones, I think. I don't remember the names. I think there are some islands in the Red Sea, probably owned by Egypt. I've never really checked on that. But yeah, I'm pretty sure there are islands in the Red Sea. There are 1 or 2 islands in the lake next to Uganda. One of those islands, I believe, is supposed to be a sacred site for royalty. Hopefully I didn't forget anything. I think we went all around the continent. And I'll do a wrap up real quick I'll try to do it real fast, just in case I missed anything. South Africa, Lesotho, Swaziland, Eswatini, whatever, same place. They only changed their name recently. Let's see, Namibia, Botswana, Mozambique, Angola, Zambia, Zimbabwe, Democratic Republic of Congo, Central African Republic, Gabon, Guinea, Equatorial Guinea, Guinea-Bissau. By the way, Equatorial Guinea and the other 2 Guineas aren't next to each other. It's just that I remember all of them together at once, just how my brain works. Let's see, Malawi, Rwanda, Burundi, Kenya, Tanzania, Madagascar, Comoros, Seychelles, Mauritania, Eritrea, Djibouti, Kenya, Somalia. Did I say Tanzania? Tanzania, Egypt, Tunisia, Libya, Chad, Algeria, Morocco, Western Sahara, Senegal, Gambia, Cote d'Ivoire, Ghana, Liberia, Sierra Leone, Togo, Benin, Nigeria, Niger, Burkina Faso, Mali, Cameroon. Alright, so I probably said everything, right? It's possible I missed something. If I did, whatever, it happens. Yeah, and let's also mention some kingdoms and empires. I said a few already, but just I'm not going to remember too many off the top of my head, but kingdoms and empires, they deserve being mentioned. They're basically ancient countries. So I already mentioned stuff like Kemet, Kush, Axum. I mentioned the Yoruba kingdom, the Benin kingdom. The Hausa had kings too, or sultans, same shit, Same fucking shit. King, sultan, same shit. Zanzibar had a sultan, right? I believe so. I said Zimbabwe earlier. There's the Zulu kingdom. There is Kanem and Bornu near Chad, or in Chad, I should say. Mali, Songhai, Ghana, the Moors. The Azandi, the Luba, the Kuba, the Congo Kingdom, and the Chokwe. What other kingdoms? The grassland kingdoms of northern Cameroon, which is Kom, Fobom, Bomum, some others I can't remember the names of off the top of my head, but they're all next to each other. The Ashanti Kingdom, the Akan kingdoms in general, the Ashanti being the most famous one. I don't think all Akan peoples are necessarily kingdoms, but some are. The Ashanti, Akuapem, Fonte, I think those two might also be kingdoms. The Bali are technically Akan peoples, but they're not really a kingdom. I mean, there's a queen in their mythology, but it's a long story. Anyway, let me think. Am I missing any other well, I'm missing plenty of kingdoms. I just can't keep all these things in my head off the top. It's on the spot. Yeah, that's good enough. Anyway, so that's the end of this challenge. Opening my eyes now. Yeah, let me know if I missed anything. In terms of kingdoms, of course I did. But more importantly, did I miss any countries? Keep in mind I said kingdoms, not like individual cultures, just kingdoms. But anyway, did I miss any countries? Did I miss any islands? Well, obviously I couldn't remember names of some of the islands I was mentioning, so yeah, clearly I missed some. Oh yeah, this video won't be edited like I usually edit because of the style of video I'm doing. It's a YouTube challenge. You want to see the whole thing in its entirety. The only things I might do is like an edit where I maybe on screen somewhere you'll see a map of Africa, and obviously I won't be viewing that map. I got nothing on screen except my face and the background. But yeah, I guess that's the end of the challenge. Hope you enjoyed it. How do I usually sign off with these things? Subscribe and comment and click that like button and all that fun shit. Alrighty, that's a sign off right there.